Hello everybody and welcome to the season finale of The Proving Grounds. I'm Johnny Von Hollywood and joined with me in the booth is Pure Poison Patrick Cross.
For the final time this season, the Pure Poison era has infected the commentary booth, and it is the season finale of Proving Grounds, and I am so pumped.
We have a huge show ahead of us tonight, Pat. Proving Grounds General Manager Robert has had a very busy season. Of course, our main event later on tonight, Russell Tanaka versus Vince Diaz versus Caleb Blaze versus our Proving Grounds champion, Jacob, in an elimination match for the Proving Grounds Championship. But we also have many other matches throughout the night, especially like kicking off the show with Ian Falcon taking on Kyle Murphy. The winner of this match gets into the Shock Rock Rumble.
And I think you already know who I want to win. He just impressed me so much last week. But
yes, Ian Falcon, one half of Velocity Express, making his way in with his tag team partner, Vittorio Grau. Ian Falcon is taking on Kyle Murphy tonight, who was very impressive last week, and you were rooting for Kyle Murphy last week.
yes, I was, and I will say this about Mr. Falcon over here. I've gotten in the ring with him. Very impressive as well, but I don't know. Kyle Murphy, he's on a whole other level now ever since he repackaged himself. But Ian Falcon could, do the upset, or what's an upset in my eyes, and take him out and, make it 1-6 for Kyle Murphy.
You were praising both Vittorio Grau and Ian Falcon last week as a tag team that you were able to face off against a few weeks ago. Here in the season finale, there have been many, many great superstars who have grazed the Proving Grounds recently. Do you have a favorite of any of these competitors that you have seen?
I do have a favorite, and he is the Proto Star, Kyle Murphy, walking down to the ring. This guy looks like $1 million, JVH. Like, again,
he may look like $1 million, but I don't know if his in-ring skills definitely equivalent to $1 million.
Oh, so your eyes were closed last week. Got it. Okay. I'm glad I know now that you didn't watch.
Kyle Murphy, just because he got one win out of his 5 losses doesn't mean he's on the right track. He still needs to prove himself, and what better way to do it than proving the ground here in our season finale.
Well, look at it this way, Mr. Falcon, Ian Falcon, he loses tonight, he's part of a tag team that is clearly the future of this business. Kyle Murphy can't lose tonight. He feels as though he can't lose. He needs to get in that rumble. He needs to prove that he isn't a pushover. So Falcon wants to win. Kyle needs to win.
Oh, throwing him right over his arm.
Oh, and a bicycle knee right there.
Now this, of course, is a golden ticket match. We'll have many matches throughout the night where the winner gets to join the Shock Rock Rumble, 2 30-person rumbles for the men's and the women's divisions at the Shock Rock Rumble live February 15th. Is it going to be Kyle Murphy entering the fray, or will it be Ian Falcon? Oh!
Are you going to be in the Rumble, JH?
I could be. It's very possible. I might be. There might be a slot with my name on it. It's happened in the past, Pat, so...
Who'd you challenge?
Well, I didn't win the Rumble.
No, I'm saying if you won this year, who would you challenge?
Oh. Probably, there's quite a few people, but possibly that world champion over on Monday Night Raw as Ian Falcon rolls over Kyle Murphy.
Right.
Ian Falcon with more kicks here against Kyle Murphy. These superstars have all been great throughout this season of the Proving Grounds. Ian Falcon wanting to cash in his ticket, but unable to do it against Kyle Murphy.
And here we go, the strikes unloading on Mr. Falcon here today. And Kyle Murphy, what is he doing? Oh, Oh, went for. Oh, it looks like he went. Oh, wait, it looks like he went for a curb stomp. I know who he'd be challenging if he won the Rumble.
Ian Falcon stopping Kyle Murphy in his tracks, though. Yeah, I wonder who both of these guys would want to go after if they have the opportunity to win the Shock Rock Rumble. Ian now picking up the bigger competitor. Oh! That felt heavy. Kick out at 1. Another stomp there by Ian Falcon.
Kyle's struggling in this matchup, you know. He really needs to get back in the swing of things.
You don't just train for moments like this, you have to survive them. And Ian Falcon is showing Kyle Murphy what we have seen over the previous 5 weeks.
Ooh.
Oh! Shoulder straight into the gut of Kyle.
Oh, and a buckshot lariat right there, turning Kyle inside out.
Oh!
Corkscrew splash.
1, 2.
And a kick out right there. And Kyle
This
really
is
needs
Proving Grounds at its finest right now, showing the competitors in the locker room what it's all about.
And a DDT destroyer right there.
1,
2. And no, thank God. Thank God. Oh God. Come on, man. I put a lot of stock in you. You gotta actually win this match.
You're really rooting for Kyle Murphy over here, Pat, as the crowd is chanting, "We're not worthy" chants to kick off the show.
And here we go, and a blockbuster off the top rope.
Oh, but he's setting up. He's not done. Ian Falcon running to the other ropes.
Oh,
no,
and missing.
He missed.
We've seen that springboard blockbuster, and it cost him right there a knee to the back. And now laying
multiple
out.
hits here by Kyle. This is impressive. Who will be entering the Shock Rock Rumble? The Protostar from the top ropes. Nice hit onto the forehead there of Ian Falcon. Kyle Murphy climbing back up again.
And here we go. And a frog splash.
Into a cover.
1, 2. And a kick out right there.
Still unable to do it, but Kyle Murphy has entered this match with momentum. He wants to beat
Silencer.
Falcon.
Butterfly neck breaker right there. What is he going for? Is he going to go for that pink arrow? Nope, he's telling him to
get up.
And another frog splash.
All the momentum is on Kyle Murphy's side. Is he going to the Rumble?
Pink arrow.
1, 2, 3.
The Protostar has made it to the Rumble.
The Shock Rock Rumble live this weekend on Shockwave Sports. Kyle Murphy has entered the Rumble.
The Protostar is 2-5.
Congratulations on your win tonight, Kyle Murphy, and good luck at the Shock Rock Rumble this weekend. What a season it has been for both Kyle Murphy and Ian Falcon, but Kyle Murphy ending it on top. Now, don't forget, folks, if you're new to Shock Wrestling, if you just joined the Shock Wrestling universe and you're like, what do you mean Proving Grounds might be ending? You could still appear across the Shock Wrestling universe just with the roster tag of a Proving Grounds member, even if the show is not currently airing. Tonight, we are already moving on to a Rising Stars Championship match. Damian Cruz, our brand new Rising Stars champion, will be making his way down shortly, but he is taking on Luke Mercer, who, Pat, I know you are a fan of.
Let's go, Luke. You know, Luke, again, as I said, very unfortunate circumstances surrounding his career. He got a win a couple weeks ago, finally getting back in the winner's circle. And tonight, he has a chance of doing something that he has failed before when he came after me for the Rising Stars Championship. He can take out the new Rising Stars champion, shock the world, and become Rising Stars champion himself here tonight. And I wouldn't be happier if he did that. I do like Damian Cruz, but Luke Mercer, I have to pull for him. I will always be pulling for him.
Now, of course, Pat, I had recently started commentating with you at some Proving Grounds specials last year, and then, of course, this full season of Proving Grounds with you. It's something I've learned is that you seem to root for the underdogs.
Yeah, if you win all the time, it's like, okay, yeah, we've seen that before. But there's something about somebody who's been, dealt a crappy hand, and them just, defying the odds and winning. There's something about that just makes me feel good in my soul. But this is the mountain he has to climb here tonight. Damian Cruz, the new Rising Stars champion, who won in our main event last week in one of the most high-octane matches of the season against Cameron Barker.
It was a long time coming. Cameron Barker, defending that championship as a workhorse champion, finally fell to Damian Cruz just last week on the Proving Grounds. Damian Cruz entering this season finale as champion, but has to put up quite the fight against Luke Mercer as everybody is yeeting.
Is he ready? Ready? You gonna yeet with me? Yeet!
I don't know if Luke Mercer is ready to take on the Yeet Master, Damian Cruz.
All right, my arms are getting tired. Okay, thank God. Oh!
Luke Mercer attacking Damian Cruz. I thought we were about to set up for the match, but Luke Mercer, the ref wasn't even in the ring.
Okay.
What are we doing here? This is not a way to kick off the show, the season finale like this.
One, I can't say that I support that type of behavior, but when you've had a, year or a 6 months like Luke Mercer has, I can't necessarily blame him.
You gotta do whatever it takes to get that championship, and the Rising Stars belt represents the future of ShockWrestling, and both of these men want to define it here tonight. Proving Grounds finale. Ooh. Luke Mercer finally taking down Damian Cruz. Damian standing back up onto his feet now.
Oh! Luke Mercer, seeing the match, the main event last week, probably thought, I'm going to get every advantage I can against this Damian guy.
Luke Mercer is not afraid to gamble.
Cruz cutter off the top.
And the odds aren't in his favor tonight as Damian Cruz finally gets that knee in onto the face of Luke Mercer. Luke trying to sneakily attack Damian like that was uncalled for, but now Damian's getting back into this match, clawing the face of Luke Mercer and knocking him over.
Both men getting up now.
The Cowboy standing back up onto his feet, carrying Damian Cruz into the turnbuckle. Oh!
Elbow right
face
to the
there.
Jaw.
Continuing to attack Luke Mercer. Ooh. Damian Cruz put on a banger of a match last week. We have also seen the likes of Damian Cruz in not only extreme matches with the underground match, but also in a boxing match.
Yeah,
Cruz now getting picked up.
Oh, and a TKO right there. Right to Damian Cruz, Mercer, and now a springboard moonsault. Again, Damian Cruz has been competing all season, and Luke Mercer's only competed a couple times. He's definitely the more fresh man, and another Cruz cutter off the top.
Oh!
You can't keep taking those cutters, especially from Damian.
Once again, the Rising Stars Championship on the line. This is a belt that you can only win once here in ShockWrestling.
Ooh, headbutt, catching him. Side suplex right there.
Damian Cruz, the champ, is showing that he's got what it takes to remain champion. Oh! Throwing Luke right over the ropes. But he's not done. He's running.
Here we go.
He's going after him.
Over the top.
Oh! Taking him down on the outside of the ring. Damian Cruz trying to rally the crowd onto his side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 stomps.
Big stomps by Damian Cruz indeed. Picking up Luke Mercer still. The referee continuing his count.
Luke Mercer really needs to gain control back. He is in a lot of trouble here. Went for that diving DDT. Didn't work out for him, though, and now Luke is in control.
Picking him back up again. Luke Mercer has had quite the career here so far in Shock Wrestling, has dealt with many teammates that have come and gone. Finally trying to find his place in the singles division. Oh! More chops there onto Damian Cruz.
You know, Luke Michael Mercer does have a mean streak, I would know. And, using one of Damian's own moves against him, that Frankensteiner.
And then showing off, dancing above the corpse of Damian Cruz. Luke setting up again now.
He's feeling it. And another! I don't even know what to call that move.
One! Only a one count. The Cowboy unable to put down Damian Cruz. Tato City Yeet back up on his feet, grabbing onto Luke Mercer.
Catching him in a Samoan drop.
What a feat of strength there by Damian. As he's climbing back up to the top ropes again. We saw a lot of this last week. No, Luke trying to stop him.
Dive. Crossbody.
Still a little slippery on those ropes. Damian Cruz hitting him with a headbutt as Luke Mercer rolls to the outside of the ring. Damian thinks he's got this in the bag. This cockiness could be his fault.
And a jumping tope over the top right there.
Throwing him right back into the ring. Is Damian Cruz going to be able to retain the championship here?
Damian is one of those.
Back up.
And rules him right there. Damian Cruz is one of those people where the longer a match goes, the more it goes in his favor.
Both of these men want to be the face of tomorrow.
Luke Mercer needs to regain control and end this match as fast as he can. Super kick. And are we going to see it? Ladies and gentlemen, Cruz Cutter.
That might be it to end it all. 1, 2, 3. Damian Cruz retains the Rising Stars Championship here on the Proving Grounds finale.
What a match. Luke Michael Mercer, thank you for coming. I will always support you, but Damian Cruz only just got that Rising Stars title, and he was not ready to let go of it.
The Rising Stars Championship is a belt that is very important to the rookie roster and to the Proving Grounds roster here in Shock Wrestling. And I hope Damian Cruz continues to hold it with pride.
After the main event last week and the match here tonight, he certainly does deserve it. So I could agree with you there.
Congratulations to our Rising Stars champion, Damian Cruz, retaining. Don't forget, folks, you will see these competitors appear throughout the Shock Wrestling universe, either on Monday Night Call or Friday Night Strike when the Proving Grounds is not airing. Rising Stars champion, Damian Cruz. As we move on tonight, it is time for a multi-man match where the winner gets a Rumble spot. Now, this multi-man match features Jet Carter, Max Marshall, Vittorio Grau, and Lightning Lawson.
I think I already know who I'm voting for. The Noir, Vittorio Grau, as someone I've been in the ring with, been very impressive the past couple weeks. I'd love to see him make it to the Rumble, but we will see after tonight because we have 4 men hungry and want a shot at a world championship, and the way to do that is to win the Shock Rock Rumble.
Lots of boos here for our first entrant in tonight's match, Jet Carter, somebody who has already started making a name for himself across the Shock Wrestling universe. And I think he's been a decent competitor so far in the few matches that I have seen him in.
You know, I couldn't agree more with you. You know, this man has an aura about him, a seriousness about him, and whether it's win or lose, he does impress.
He, of course, is from Dublin, Ireland. We have many Irish superstars here recently in the Shock Wrestling universe. Some of them are on top of the world, such as Owen. He's a pretty prominent Irish superstar. Lightning Lawson making his way in to tonight's match. We've seen Lightning Lawson quite a few times throughout this season, Pat.
That is correct. You know, this man coming down, shocking the world. This man is basically, look at that. The athleticism, the charisma. I'm surprised this man hasn't, you know, had more shots at the Zoom Championship with how fast and athletic he is.
Yes, he is known for his speed and his agility when he was able to get his wins in the indie circuit. Of course, he was called a rising star around the indie circuit, but has not been able to hold that championship here at Shock Wrestling as the man of tomorrow, Max Marshall, makes his way in. Now, Max Marshall, this is a competitor that you and myself, Pat, were very impressed by, starting all the way back at Countdown.
Yes, this man, every single time he gets in that ring, he impresses me and you and everyone else. You know, the man of tomorrow. You know, he has an aura about him. The attire, the entrance, the moveset, everything he's got. Besides the hairstyle, don't care for that. But maybe it's a futuristic one. Who knows? You know, he comes out. He had a shot at the Rising Stars Championship earlier in the season. Was not successful. But hey, you know, he has a shot at the Shock Rock Rumble now. And if he goes in there and manages to win and go after a world champion, I think he has a good shot at becoming a world champion himself.
Good luck to Max Marshall in tonight's Fatal 4-Way for the opportunity to get a spot at the Shock Rock Rumble this upcoming Sunday as Vittorio Grau enters. Now, this is a man that you were able to face off against, and of course we saw him make his way down earlier in support of his tag team partner, Ian Falcon. Now, you and your tag team partner, Sean Payne, were able to face off against Vittorio Grau and Ian Falcon.
Yes, and they brought us to the limit. They are the future of the tag team division, hands down. Both of them individually and as a group are extremely impressive. So I think Vittorio Grau can shock everyone and actually leave here the winner of this match. As I said earlier, he is my pick to win this and make it into the Rumble.
Well, good luck to Vittorio, one half of Velocity Express. Yes, he started out in some singles matches before quickly becoming part of a tag team, which is not a bad thing to do here in the Shock Wrestling universe. We have seen many people that had started off in the tag team division before going on to do great things or becoming world or global champions even. Vittorio Grau could be on that same stepping stool. If he really thinks that he can get the win tonight and go to the Rumble, he could even win the Rumble. There's that opportunity.
Yes, there is. And I would love to see it happen, you know, as long as I'm not in the Rumble. I still don't know that, you know. I was not told.
Well, you see, I figured this is the match that we could take a moment to talk about. Not only the Shock Rock Rumbles, but Rumbles as a whole, Pat. I mean, are you a big fan of the Royal Rumble?
It used to be one of my favorite events every single year. I always loved the Rumble, loved the surprises, loved to see who's going to the big show, you know?
As our four competitors set up who is going to be joining our big show, the Shock Rock Rumble this Sunday. Vittorio Grau being cocky to start off the match tonight. It's one way to do it. Jet Carter going after Max Marshall. Oh!
And immediately, one of two fatal four-ways here tonight. The next one will be for the World Championship as well. But these four are fighting for a chance at the World title.
Oh my God. Lightning Lawson, the last man standing in the ring right now.
Everyone's just hitting the ground.
Lightning strikes. That's what happens as Lightning goes after Max Marshall. Suplex there onto Jet Carter. I gotta say, Pat, Jet Carter, he's been impressive so far. Maybe I'm seeing flashbacks to the other popular Irishmen in Shock Wrestling, where I see a little bit of Owen inside Jet Carter. I think this guy could win tonight and then would have a shot at winning the Rumble even.
I mean, as I said before, any given Sunday, JVH, any given Sunday, any competitor can win any match, and tonight could be his night. And, the Shock Rock Rumble could be his night as well. And immediately
stopped
Vittorio
there by
Grau.
Vittorio picking up Max.
On the chair. Oh, the guitar.
Guitar. And I just heard the strings play. Everybody's landing on the poor guitar. The guitar doesn't deserve this.
The guitar does not deserve it. Playing Wonderwall, slamming people on top of it. The easiest song to ever play on the guitar. And Jet is the only one in the ring, and now he feels as though it's time to taunt.
Stepping up to the top rope and then rolling to the outside as Lightning Lawson attacks Vittorio Grau. The crowd wants tables.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, a knee to the face.
This is absolutely chaotic. But it's showing off that one of these competitors could be doing very well in a Rumble-type situation. Multiple people, you got to keep your eyes set on multiple targets in the ring. I know they're all on the outside of the ring, but still.
One of my favorite things to see in a Rumble is you see matchups in the Rumble that you normally wouldn't see. People on different rosters are in the ring together. People who aren't in the same circles have to fight each other. Teams have to fight each other, Old rivalries get reignited heading towards the final shows of the season. It's very exciting. Imagine just seeing, someone like, a Vittorio Grau get in the ring with Gaz. Who knows?
Yes, indeed. Of course, our Rumble has participants from across all three of our brands, including this Proving Grounds rookie roster. Oh, another 2 guitars? Come on, guys.
They're just taking it out. Today's the day the music dies, I guess, and they're just destroying every instrument in sight.
Wow, brutal. As Lightning Lawson continues his attack on Jet Carter. I hope the music doesn't die today. Vittorio Grau walking around the long way.
Well, it's about to, because Lightning Lewis
God!
busting open Vittorio Grau.
I don't even want to sing anymore. I thought about singing, now I don't want to. It is the day the music died.
Yeah,
Max Marshall with the giant clown hammer, looking like Harley Quinn out there, running around with that thing.
You know what I just thought? I would
What's
love
that?
to see Max Marshall in the Rumble, and then he's just in the ring with Gaz, just the Man of Tomorrow versus the alien from another planet. I think that'd be a great thing.
It could happen. No. Kick out by Jet Carter. I picked to win it. Is still showing off in the ring against Max Marshall now. Vittorio with a takedown on Lightning Lawson. Max Marshall with the cover. 1, 2. No, a kick out.
2 count right there, and back at it they go.
Multi-person matches like
No.
this.
Vittorio Grau, what is he doing with Lightning Lawson? Oh, Lightning Lawson getting out of a precarious situation over those steel steps.
Those steps being set up that way is dangerous territory for any of the 4 competitors in this match.
Another guitar!
You gotta be kidding me.
And he breaks it again!
I know you can't see my face, folks at home, but all I did was shake my head there. Vittorio Grau in the ring, just allowing the other 3 to duke it out. Now, that's a smart tactic in my perspective, Pat.
Yeah, I agree. Let them all tire each other out and then pick your spot, go in, steal a pin. This isn't about pride here tonight. This is about making a name for yourself, edging your name in history. And you can do that here tonight. In a diving DDT.
Able to take down Max Marshall there. Lightning Lawson continuing his attack against Jet Carter.
The Noir going to the top rope. What is he going for? And a coup de grace to the...
trying to break the spine of Max, but stopped by Lightning.
I think he fell down on his back there, too. Lightning Lawson going for a cover over Vittorio Grau.
1, 2. No, a kick out by Vittorio. Jet Carter rolling back into the ring. Max Marshall getting disposed of. Lightning now.
Fisherman suplex in the middle of the ring. Went for a Superman punch. Didn't work out. Vittorio Grau kind of blocking it. Getting thrown over. And a Superman punch to Vittorio Grau. Lightning lost. Oh, my God. There's just so much going on. He's going for a pin.
1, 2. No,
and
a kick out. I agree. This is absolutely chaotic, Pat, and this is not the end of the chaos tonight. But the winner of this match will be going to the Shock Rock Rumble. Who wants this opportunity? Breaking the fingers of Vittorio. Something big happening in the corner. Jet Carter was, I guess, beating up Lightning Lawson there.
Jet Carter has this shoot style of aggression that he shows.
Look at this by Vittorio. Stopped. Another big right hook. Jet. What a takedown.
Again, he has that MMA background, clearly. Oh, no. Another guitar. 1, 2, 3. Vittorio Grau. Vittorio.
Able to sneakily steal the win.
And he saved that guitar for JVH's sake. And that was my pick. And my pick is meeting every 29 other men inside the Shock Rock Rumble.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Pat, was get the pin to stop him from using the guitar. Vittorio Grau, one half of Velocity Express, unlike his tag team partner, is entering the Shock Rock Rumble. Maybe he'll have his eyes set on Kyle Murphy, who had beaten his partner earlier on tonight.
Yes, and just imagine if this man wins the Rumble and goes on and wins the world title, that their tag team, if they decide to keep being a tag team, is going to be brought to a whole new level.
But now we move on tonight for the Women's Proving Grounds Championship. Tsuki Adashi, the champion, is taking on Mads. Mads had an opportunity just a week ago to try to make her way through the Women's Shockwave Global Championship tournament, but was unable to successfully make her way all the way through. Of course, 2 weeks ago on the Proving Grounds, Mads earned this title shot here. So tonight, Mads walking out with Relka. Now, Pat, there's been a lot of goings-ons behind the scenes. As we saw a few weeks ago, Relka has been talking with both Mads and AJ Evans, but I've noticed there is a lack of AJ Evans this week.
Well, I mean, from what I heard through the grapevine from the ladies backstage, Relka keeps telling AJ Evans to stay in the back, and to not distract Mads, and AJ Evans, I guess, is just listening to Relka, and, Mads is out here just with Relka here tonight, and this is a big opportunity. Now, you got to remember, who did Tsuki take the Proving Grounds Women's title from? That's right, Relka. And now I feel like this is a roundabout way to get her revenge, to make Mads try to take it from Tsuki.
I wasn't even thinking of it that way, Pat, as Tsuki Adashi, your Women's Proving Grounds champion, makes her way down to put that title on the line. Of course, Relka, being a former Women's Proving Grounds champion, being a star over on Monday Night Raw recently, she's being manipulative, Pat, and you of all people should know from being with her many a times in the past that she is manipulative. So I don't trust anything that she's trying to pull here.
You know what? It's very refreshing to have someone else this smart actually say that, because I feel like every week I'm telling people, Relka's manipulative. Relka, she's going to use you. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. And everyone's like, oh, no, Pat, you're just being a jerk. Cough, cough, Jay Wolf. But, at the end of the day, it's gonna come out, and I'm gonna say I told you so to Mads and everyone else when she stabs Mads in the back after she gets what she wants from her and moves on to the next shiny toy in her little toy box.
Tsuki Adashi putting that title on the line. There are a lot of Relka defenders across our Discord, which you could click the link down in the description below to join if you want to join the Shock Wrestling universe. You could be like Tsuki Adashi or Mads, who of course both had joined the Shock Wrestling universe last year and have shown that they have what it takes to not only be singles champions, but also be a world tag team champion, as Mads formerly was. Tonight, with her focus on the singles division, will she be able to take Tsuki Adashi down, or will Tsuki be able to retain that Women's Proving Grounds Championship?
Now, I know we haven't seen Tsuki in a number of weeks, but, I have it on full authority that she has been in the lab training every single week for a title defense. Oh my God, Mads driver right off the bat.
A kick out there by Tsuki Adashi.
Immediately hitting her with a mad driver right to start the match. And now a tightrope drop kick. Now you got to remember about Tsuki, striking and submissions are her specialty. And I guess this is a no disqualification match because both women going for a weapon. Baseball bat and a sledgehammer, and the sledgehammer wins.
Wow. Oh, throwing the sledgehammer right at the face of Tsuki Adashi, but Tsuki getting right back up from it. With this being an Extreme Rules match, it's dangerous territory having Relka on the outside of the ring. We don't know what she'd try to do to manipulate this match. Tsuki with strikes. More kicks onto the head of Mads. Oh.
Again, these combination of strikes are Tsuki's specialty. So Mads does not want to get in a quote-unquote shootout with Tsuki. And now the barbed wire bat to the top of the head. Surprised it didn't cut her open right there.
I bet she is trying, though, Pat. Mads isn't here for respect. She is here to take that throne, and that definitely sounds like
and here we go.
Relka talking.
Here we go. Relka, already messing around.
Removing that turnbuckle over in the corner as Tsuki regains the advantage over MadzTV tonight, throwing Mads right over the ropes. Grabbing onto that barbed wire bat and then following her opponent to the outside of the ring.
Oh, she's walking down Tsuki. Tsuki's walking down Relka.
Uh-oh. Chasing Relka into the corner and attacking her with a barbed wire bat. Oh, no.
Hit her again. Hit her again.
I hate Relka as much as the next guy, but I don't think she deserved that.
Walks into a sledgehammer shot right there.
Tsuki might be too distracted with the goings-ons on the outside of the ring. Mads using this moment to her advantage, scraping Tsuki's face against that barbed wire bat. Oh!
And the strikes continue from Mads. Mads is going to try her best to stay in control here. And it seems like Relka's grabbing a shovel.
Telling her to bury Tsuki. Mads hopping over the ropes, stepping back into the ring, ducking here against Tsuki. Multitude of jabs.
And a DDT right on that shovel. And
Tsuki rolling her right back over, though. This is smart moves by both competitors. Tsuki with the cover. Kick out at 1. Relka asking her sweet pretties on the outside of the ring why they aren't cheering for Mads more. Tsuki picking up a trash can.
Hello, my pretties. I can picture her saying that.
Yes, yes, indeed, Pat. Tsuki going after Mads again.
And then again, those strikes. Oh, stomping those fingers. If you can't close that hand, you can't hit me with a weapon. That's what she's thinking.
Tsuki's composure here could be her greatest weapon. She's maintaining her composure, maintaining her awareness of everything that's going on currently, sending in a trash can to the ring, looking for a new instrument of destruction.
We got a light tube, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Mads stopping her.
Mads saw it and was like, no, thank you.
Mads picking up Tsuki Adashi again, and now carrying her. No! Tsuki's stopping Mads. The champion putting up the defense.
Uh-oh. In the trash can to the face. Look at Roka's face. She was so horrified at that.
She was completely shocked by Mads bouncing off that trash can. But Mads going back after Tsuki. Tsuki saying no, picking up the light tube, but stopped again by Mads. Mads throwing her right over in front of Roka.
And there's that power slam. Tsuki getting right back up, though.
More kicks here by Tsuki Adashi. Oh! Taking Mads down. The Proving Grounds champion wants to retain here tonight. Swing and a miss.
And the light tube
the light tube. Able to land it that time, but Tsuki's not done. Running back after Mads with the barbed wire bat, landing it.
And now she is outside the ring next to Roka. And Roka getting hit with a barbed wire bat again. Yeah, hit her again.
Roka is just suffering on the outside of the ring due to Tsuki Adashi as she goes right back after the champion. Could her focus not be where it needs to be tonight, Tsuki?
No!
Taken down by Mads.
That might change the complexion of this entire match.
Oh, Roka going after Tsuki Adashi herself. Roka's got to be careful. The ref's going to kick her out. Or maybe he won't, because it is an Extreme Rules match. Roka sending Tsuki Adashi back into the ring. This is not good for Tsuki. Being fed to Mads.
Tsuki
Mads
now
trapping her in the corner.
Now getting a mud hole stomped in her. Yeah.
Rolling right over that shovel. Mads picks up the shovel.
And a
cutting
shovel.
Tsuki wide open.
Oh, yeah. You might not be able to see because of the hair, but there is blood dripping down now. Mads.
Tsuki rolls to the outside of the ring. A smart move by the champion, but Mads is not done with her yet. Picking her up and sending her.
Reversing.
Oh, no.
Into the steel steps she goes.
Good reversal by Tsuki. Standing back up on her feet, though. Mads is still in this. Picking up Tsuki.
And a side effect right there. Shades of Matt Hardy.
Grabbing onto Tsuki again and feeding her straight towards Roka after beating up Roka before. I'm sure Roka is pissed off.
Getting her payback now.
Completely uncalled for. Roka getting involved and attacking Tsuki Adashi on the outside of the ring with the barbed wire bat. This is just unfair. Roka going after the champion, grabbing onto her and sending her back inside of the ring. Mads with the shovel. Rolling her over. Mads not even doing the work. Unable to do it there, picking up Tsuki Adashi. Mads goes for a kick, but Tsuki grabs onto her, sending her into the turnbuckles.
Back into the corner, and Tsuki trying to catch her breath right now. You know, she's taking a beat and welts all over her body. Mad Driver!
For the win! 1, 2, 3!
New Women's Proving Grounds champion. I just think the beating just got to her and she just had nothing left after throwing her in that corner. And Mads taking advantage and a jumping Mad Driver right there now solidifies her as the Proving Grounds Women's Champion.
Roka beating up Tsuki Adashi on the outside of the ring, then feeding her to Mads, where Mads was able to get the pin and get the win. Your new Women's Proving Grounds champion, MadzTV.
There we go.
Congratulations here on the finale episode of the Proving Grounds.
Yes, right there. Look at the aura of Mads. Why she has to stoop low to align herself with Roka, I don't know. She doesn't need her, but what a picture right there. Your new Women's Proving Grounds champion.
As we move on tonight, Cameron Barker, your former Rising Stars champion, is taking on Andre Knight for a spot in the Shock Rock Rumble. Now, both you and I have seen these competitors over the past few weeks. Myself over on Friday Night Strike has been dealing with Andre Knight, who has started up a bit of a faction that he is a part of with Gavin Bell and Aiden Albright. Andre Knight wants a chance to get into the Shock Rock Rumble, and he could have that opportunity in tonight's match.
He definitely could. Both these men, again, as you said, very impressive this season. Unfortunately for Cameron Barker, he comes off a very upsetting loss last week in a big main event, and that main event really took a lot out of him. So that could play a role here tonight. But if Cameron Barker can bounce back and beat Andre Knight, he's in the Rumble. And then he can go on to bigger and better things. But we will see tonight. Again, Andre Knight, very impressive, has a lot of aura about him. I am not counting him out at all, because he could very well also get into the Rumble.
Just to be real with you, Pat, if Cameron Barker's still feeling it from last week, that might be a problem, because the Rumble is just this Sunday. It is only a few days away, so leaving this match, if you're feeling it, that's going to be a problem when you enter the Shock Rock Rumble.
True, but it's not about, you don't wrestle her. We all wrestle her. It's more surprised when you wake up and you're not feeling it. And this man, all season has been bringing it. Him hurting may play an effect here tonight, but I don't think it's going to cut down his spirit. And as you could say, his spirit is not cut down at all. He's still coming out as if he is a champion.
Cameron Barker, the man who Pat Cross handed over the Rising Stars Championship to after Cameron Barker won the 20-person gauntlet back at Countdown December 31st. I mean, now that it's over, now that the reign is done, do you think that this was a successful month as champion here in the Shock Wrestling universe?
All right, let's go back to earlier in the season, all the successful defenses and holding it almost for the entire season of Proving Grounds, only losing it last week. I think that's a successful run in my book, and he did very well in making that title look important. Losing to Damian Cruz last week, of course, the pressure got to him at the end of the day, and I feel like that's what cost him. But if he goes out and wins here tonight, it proves that Rising Stars Championship really elevates your game here in Shock Wrestling.
This pressure continues to be on in tonight's match as there's a thunderous of boos, and I don't know which competitor they're for. Maybe the audience has turned a bit more on Prince Cameron Barker, telling him to go back to his podcast.
Maybe, especially after last week, the will he, won't he cheat thing. Damian Cruz is a very much loved individual by the fans, and the fact that he was willing to take cheap shots against him, that's going to rub the fan base the wrong way.
And look at these quick pins here by Cameron Barker. Wants to end it early. Maybe he is still feeling it from last week, like you said, Pat.
Yes, maybe, but that knee to the temple right there. And taking it to Andre Knight. Probably also letting out some frustration after last week's loss.
Cameron Barker with the quick elbow, running to the ropes. Oh,
and a knee right there. Dropping it on the head of Andre Knight.
An uphill fight for both of these competitors' entire careers here so far in Shock Wrestling, but that's what the Proving Grounds is all about. If you win this opportunity to appear at the Rumble,
went for a Hurricane Rana, I think. It now gets reversed with alley-oop, and there we go. Getting a little too ahead of himself and jumping over Andre Knight right there.
Cameron knows what's on the line, so he is not willing to play fair against Andre Knight, grabbing onto him.
What is he doing?
Whoa!
Backflip DDT right there. What a move.
That was insane. This is what Proving Grounds is all about. Oh my God, the boos, Pat. 2. kick out by Andre Knight.
They might have turned on Cameron. They really might have turned on him.
Yeah, you talk about a crowd turn. Tonight it is brutal. Nobody wants Cameron Barker to win here against Andre Knight. I think Cameron Barker deserves a shot at the Rumble. I don't understand this.
I do not disagree. I might be a little biased because I was a Rising Stars champion. He did a great job holding it. But again, when you turn on a fan favorite like that, you know, stuff like this happens, and we're going to see something. Discus punch right there. What?
What's happening?
Oh, he turned the lights off.
Andre
Who turned
Knight
out the lights?
from behind into a cover. 1, 2. Oh, only a 1 count.
Whoever turned out the lights, I'm going to see you soon.
We've been having too many electrical issues here recently in the Shock Wrestling universe, as he's going for a submission here against Cameron, trying to twist his head.
And a snap suplex right there. You know, getting back in control.
Grabbing onto him again, lifting him back up, carrying Andre Knight around in circles.
Oh, and a gut buster right there, going for the cover.
1, 2. No, a kick out by Andre Knight. What is it going to take? What does Cameron Barker need to put Andre Knight away to go to the Rumble?
Yeah, I still sense a bit of frustration, especially after last week. And, you know, that's where this aggression is coming from, I do believe. But he's just not able to, you know, just put Andre Knight away.
Quick back and forth by both competitors.
Oh!
Good maneuver there by Andre Knight, but Andre Knight ain't done yet against the former Rising Stars champion. Grabbing onto the head of Cameron. Oh! There's been a lot of talk on the Discord and the IWC about how Cameron has such a terrible podcast.
Oh. With the lights out again. What's going on? Ultimo Macho.
What are you doing out here?
What's going on?
Cameron Barker getting back up onto his feet. Andre Knight arguing with Ultimo Macho. Look out, Andre. Oh, no, Cameron Barker. Andre able to get distracted. Unable to get distracted.
Backstabber.
Uh-oh. Cameron Barker using this moment to his full advantage. Going after Andre Knight, climbing up to the top ropes. Oh! Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Cameron Barker.
What's
with
going
an
on around
assist
here?
from Ultimo Macho.
This is the
is
second
able to get the win.
Second week in a row, Ultimo Macho just stuck his nose in someone else's business.
I don't know what Ultimo Macho's plan or problem is, but he blatantly just helped Cameron Barker get the win tonight, sending Cameron Barker to the Shock Rock Rumble this Sunday.
Well, I don't know. The fans have clearly turned on this man, but at the same time, like Ultimo Macho, why is he helping Cameron Barker? What's his problem with Andre Knight? I don't know, but you're just gonna have to keep tuning in to find out.
Congratulations on your win, Cameron Barker, even if it had a little bit of shenanigans. But now it's time we move on to a Zoom championship match. Ziggy Danger is taking on El Vigilante Violente.
Now this match is going to be very interesting. You know, El Vigilante defeating Flyboy last week in 2 out of 3 falls, and now got a shot at the Zoom Championship. And this future Ka star, I hope he takes the belt home with him tonight.
He does have a shot to win the Zoom Championship. Now, the Zoom division, the Zoom matches have always been very fun here in the Shock Wrestling universe, but is not without controversy, as the Zoom title has had a lot of controversies starting just a month ago. Colt of Bolt apparently breaking our power dampener and using lightning from above to strike Ziggy Danger, able to win that title, but then eventually Ziggy Danger was able to get that belt back, and tonight he's putting it on the line Last week, Ziggy Danger faced off against the almighty Tundra, and there were no shenanigans during that match, Pat. It was nice to see a normal Zoom match for once.
Yes, it was. Unfortunately for the almighty Tundra, he could not get the job done with a off-the-top rope cutter, ultimately destroying his chances of winning that belt. Will El Vigilante have the same fate here tonight, or will he be able to adapt and overcome Ziggy Danger?
Ziggy Danger coming back into the proving grounds with that Zoom Championship. Ka-chow!
Ka-chow!
This is a man who works on the indie circuit. You can check it out over in the self-promotion tab on our Discord channel, where Ziggy Danger is participating in the indie circuit, as well as participating here on ShockWrestling, your Zoom champion, wearing the We Are the Proving Grounds shirt, ready to represent the Proving Grounds in this finale episode tonight. He's been holding on to that Zoom belt pretty strong, Pat.
Now, as I said a couple weeks ago, and you are right, answering your question kind of, Ziggy Danger has been very well acclimated to the Zoom division and the style match that is needed and is required to have the Zoom championship. Is El Vigilante, though? I don't know. I don't think he is. Last week, I think that was the biggest issue with Tundra, and now Vigilante has to try to avoid the same fate. He needs to adapt very fast to the style of match against someone who has mastered it already.
Yes, we did bring it up 2 weeks ago during Almighty Tundra's triple threat match for his opportunity for the Zoom Championship, that they took their time. That match went a little long, and you can't have that in a 5-minute Zoom match. Is El Vigilante going to be able to have the speed that he needs to have? Is he going to have the agility that he needs to have in a Zoom Championship match just like this one? 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And again, kind of different from last week. Oh! Tundra went for chain wrestling, which is really not the best thing to do in this type of match. And Vigilante, going straight for strikes and everything. And a curb stomp!
Oh! It's a smart way to run the clock down, but Ziggy Danger, with his experience in this Zoom division, this is the man we got to pay attention to. This is how you start off a Zoom match right. Ziggy Danger with the full advantage. Ooh. Cop and drop.
And as you're saying, it's a way to run the time down. That is valuable only if you are the Zoom champion. If you are not the Zoom champion, your goal is to win the match in 5 minutes. The champion just needs to survive the 5 minutes. He doesn't even necessarily have to beat you to keep that championship. Of course, you could still
win by a knockout, submission, or pinfall.
And now the match is outside the ring, 3:50 left on the clock.
Zoom title lives in chaos, and these two have been embodying it here recently.
My God, his head. I think his head hit those steel steps.
That can't feel good for Ziggy Danger. El Vigilante picking up Ziggy Danger now. No, Ziggy getting the upper hand and throwing him against the barricade.
Ziggy Danger is all right after that scary moment in the corner over there.
The Zoom division does not slow down. It explodes.
Ziggy Danger not paying attention. Vigilante capitalizing.
Violente trying to impose the order here, but no, Ziggy stops him. Ziggy is thriving in this mess we have here in our Zoom match tonight. Going right back after. Oh! Hopping over the ropes, Ziggy now.
Oh, and a springboard coup de grace.
That mistake that El Vigilante made is not a smart one. Letting Ziggy get the upper hand like this is not what you need in a match. Vigilante. Especially one running at the speed that this match is. Just look at the pacing between these two competitors.
Vigilante has 2 minutes and 30 minutes to get momentum back and win to get that championship, and it is not looking good for him right now. Ziggy is in a flow state, and bangarang!
That's why the Zoom Championship is must-see every single week. Oh, stopped. But no, reversed again. Ziggy Danger back and forth without Vigilante.
Oh. And a Pele kick to Vigilante right there. Rolling outside the ring.
2 minutes left on the clock. Ziggy Danger from the top rope, crowning him. But Vigilante back up on his feet, hitting him with that clothesline to knock Ziggy Danger down. I don't know if Vigilante realizes how much time really is left here tonight, Pat.
No, I think right now, especially after all that offense he took, he's not really aware that he only has 92 seconds left to win this match.
The clock still is a-ticking. Vigilante grabbed by Ziggy, but Ziggy, gets hit with those elbows and has to let go.
Drop kick to the leg right there.
Vigilante picking him back up again. Could he end it all and become a new Zoom champ?
There's that neck breaker. That straight jacket neck breaker. But a rope break saving Ziggy.
Quick rope break saw there by the ref. Easy leg drop by El Vigilante Violente as he picks Ziggy Danger back up again. Into the ropes. Showing off here, but the clock is a-ticking, folks. We have 40 seconds left for the Zoom Championship match. El Vigilante trying to continue to go after him. Hopping over the ropes.
Going to the top rope.
This is dangerous territory.
He got 30 seconds.
Danger.
Over the top.
He missed.
You can't. This isn't good. You got 20 seconds left of this match.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to get the pin here tonight. Picking out Vigilante back up on his feet.
10,
going for the
9,
kick.
8, 7, 6, 5. Wait.
Cover.
1, 2, 3.
3.
He did it with 2 seconds left.
El Vigilante ends it all with 2 seconds left. Ziggy Danger brought to the danger zone himself by El Vigilante Violente. We have a new Zoom champion.
What a match here. Right down to the 2-second mark and gets the pinfall victory. And now he leaves the Zoom champion in the season final of Proving Grounds.
We have seen many Zoom matches end that closely, but I don't know if any have ended at the 2-second mark. El Vigilante Violente reversing it at the end, able to get the win and be crowned your new Zoom champion.
Look at that man right there, future Caw star, bringing the Zoom championship to Caw, probably and maybe very soon.
Settle down over there. If he's gonna bring it anywhere, it will be to where we bring the thunder on Friday Night Strike.
He's gonna bring it to the land of misfits. Oh boy.
No, he's
Look,
not.
the land of misfits has some of the best competitors and the best belts in all of ShockWrestling. The Zoom Championship, hopping on back over there wouldn't be a problem for me.
All right, Captain B Show, settle down and call the rest of the night, okay?
Well, our next match is coming right up, and it is time for that cage match between these two guys. Antimatter, proving how much they really matter because they blew up and then started going after each other. It was a very short-lived tag team, former Shock Tag Team champions. But the feud is continuing here tonight, Pat.
This is the rubber match. You know, they both have one fall over the other. This is going to settle it here tonight at the season final of Proving Grounds. Who is leaving here with a 2-1 lead?
Now, Alex Dean has been the man that you have seemingly sided with more during this feud.
That is correct. Alex Dean, you know, when he won the tag titles, he did it single-handedly as Aiden Travis got eliminated in that table match, single-handedly eliminating both of Velocity Express to win the tag team champions over on the B-Show's tag titles. They did lose it, which then led to them separating. But this is the man who I thought was going to be, you know, the show-off of the two. He's the one, he was going to be the Shawn Michaels of the two. But then Aiden Travis was like, no, and beat him in the first night. But last week, they did have a brutal underground Iron Man match, and you know, Alex Dean did have a big lead, but now Aiden Travis, this is his moment to get some payback.
It's going to be huge here in a cage match tonight. The Proving Grounds general manager, Robert, has made it official. We are going to put these two in a cage. Now, a cage match, of course, you can win by pinfall, submission, or leaving the cage, and if both of your feet touch that ground, you win by escaping.
I think this is a rivalry where I doubt they're going to try to leave the cage. They're probably just going to beat the hell out of each other, and then after beating the hell out of each other, pin or submit each other. Prepare to see that cage used.
I would not be too surprised if I see both of these guys climbing to the top of our rusty old cage here tonight.
Oh, immediately, this twisting butterfly dragon neck breaker. Go for a pin already.
Alex Dean with the pin. Only a 1 count. This is a new rivalry that we have seen on the Proving Grounds in the ShockWrestling universe that is known for its big rivalries. These two could be doing this forever. Aiden Travis, missed there. Didn't even realize Alex Dean was back up on his feet.
Went for and a knee to the face.
No running and no hiding in a cage situation. Throwing him right up against the cage.
And that draws first blood. Who goes into the cage? That looks like a rusty cage, too. They might have to get tetanus shots after this. And again,
these two have tried to end each other multiple times over the past few weeks. Could it be ending here tonight? Aiden Travis with the upper hand over Alex Dean now.
AT taking it to Dean right now. And again, he just keeps getting thrown into the cage over and over and over again.
Every shot Dean echoes in the steel. Oh my God, what an uppercut.
Uppercut slamming Alex Dean into the cage right there. And super kick to Alex Dean.
Pain is unavoidable in here. Only a 1 count against Alex Dean as Aiden Travis stares down his prey tonight.
We're getting a fight forever already.
We just started the match. Like you said, Pat, neither of these competitors are wanting to leave that cage. They want to bring the brutalization to each other.
Tiger suplex.
Looking at the cage like a weapon. Is he going to give some payback and throw Aiden Travis into the side? No, through the ropes.
Bouncing off the ropes. Aiden Travis reversing whatever Alex Dean was going for right there.
A nice jab right into the rib cage. Picking back up. Punches to the face there. Oh my God, able to get out of it.
And another super kick right there. Aiden Travis
tied up, thrown into turnbuckles.
Aiden Travis has been firmly in control here tonight. And maybe we were wrong. Maybe he's trying to leave the cage.
I don't know about all that, Pat. It might be setting up for something here. Look, he's scooting. He's scooting all the way to the side.
Oh, no. He's standing up.
Is he going to dive to the outside, or is he going to dive after Alex Dean? Alex Dean climbing up. Knocking him off the top of the cage.
Oh, my God. He just falls straight to the mat. And we're going to see this cutter again. Or neck breaker, sorry.
Uh-oh.
God. Stormbreaker right there.
Now Alex Dean taking his turn. Remember that. Is he going to try to climb back up?
Now, Alex Dean going up there. And this is where it's going to get a little dangerous. They're both at the top.
Aiden Travis
Now
staring
they're
down his
scooting.
former teammate. Look, he's scooting to him.
He's
We're having a scoot off.
What's doing a scoot off? Oh, Alex Dean.
No, more punches.
Ooh. Oh, God. This is very precarious. Make sure you don't throw the person off the wrong side.
I know,
Uh-oh.
that's always
Oh,
my
no!
worry. Oh, successfully throwing him right back into the ring.
Oh, my God, Alex
But Alex
Dean.
isn't done.
Oh, my God,
Oh!
splash! Shades of Superfly!
One. Only a 1 count.
How is that
Again.
only a 1 count, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, reversal!
Another only 1 count. This match changes people. You don't leave a cage the same way you enter it.
No, this match takes days off of your career. There's no ifs, ands, or but about that. And immediately just coming after him with all the strikes in the world.
Another brutal uppercut by Alex Dean, picking up Aiden Travis again.
And over the shoulder powerbomb right there. Are we going to
He's
see another
setting up here.
Stormbreaker?
Oh, more hits there by Alex Dean.
Clothesline off the cage right there. Another pin.
One.
Only a
Another
1
kick out.
count.
Very impressive. Both of these guys not getting past a 1 count so far in tonight's match. Alex Dean staring him down. Is he going to take Aiden Travis out? Uh-oh. Picking him up.
Stormbreaker again.
Oh! Into a cover. 1, 2.
And a 2 count. We have now evolved to 2 counts in this match.
Finally trying to get the upper hand. Aiden Travis.
Oh!
Making
And
him
he's busted
bleed
open.
against the steel.
He's busted open, ladies and gentlemen. Both men bleeding now for the 3rd week in a row.
This is a brutal bout between these two, a blood rivalry that has started here on the Proving Ground season. Back and forth, trading blows. Who's gonna get the upper hand? Who's gonna get the advantage? Alex Dean, Aiden Travis.
They're just going back and forth, JVH. And again, like, it's just hatred in every blow that they throw at each other.
More hits here between both of these
This
competitors.
cameraman needs to back up. And oh my God, they're going for a hockey fight.
Oh! Evening the odds. Alex Dean staring him down, but no, Aiden Travis with the quick kick. Pedigree! Into a cover. 1. Only a 1 count again. That referee looks shocked as well. He couldn't believe it either.
Uh-oh.
Both competitors bruised and bloodied. Oh!
Super kick. Both men down. He's trying to crawl over.
Trying to put his arm on top of his opponent. No, wants to go for the full cover. 1. Only
Still
a 1
only
count.
a 1 count. Alex Dean is just refusing to quit.
He took way too long there as Aiden Travis gets kicked
again.
again. Alex Dean now.
Another Stormbreaker. How many
my
times?
God, that's got to end it. 1, 2, 3. Dropping
Thanks
the
for
leg
coming.
of Aiden Travis down. Alex Dean gets the win here tonight.
What a match between these two blood rivals. You know, at the end of the day, I don't think this is over, but this is over for now at the very least. Alex Dean leaving Proving Grounds with a 2-1 lead over Aiden Travis at the end of this rivalry, at the end of this season. A brutal cage match at the season finale of Proving Grounds. Both these men very impressive. But Alex Dean, in a way, proving me right. The Shawn Michaels of the tag team.
Who
Look
would have
how-
thought, Pat, at the beginning of this season that the two team members known as Antimatter would start up a rivalry like this and end it all here tonight with Alex Dean getting the win in our cage match?
That makes me think, what happens if they stayed together?
Who knows, folks? That's why you got to stay tuned to the Shock Wrestling universe as we continue on here. It is time for our main event. Fatal 4-way action elimination match for the Proving Grounds Championship. Your Proving Grounds champion, Jacob, taking on Caleb Blaze, Vince Diaz, and Russell Tanaka. Now, as our competitors make their way down, Pat, we have seen a lot go on amongst these four competitors over the previous few weeks. Russell Tanaka wanted a fresh Jacob to face, only to have that match end in a DQ. Caleb Blaze, of course, being a big part of that, being one of the men who attacked both Jacob and Russell Tanaka.
Yes, that is. All four of these men, all impressive, but all season, these four men have been intertwined, and it ends tonight. It ends with one man leaving this season, Proving Grounds champion. No more excuses, no more run-ins. Everyone who is involved in this four-way rivalry is in this match. Now, I do believe you said it was elimination as well, correct?
Yes.
So it is an elimination matchup. A lot of things could happen, you know. I can foresee Caleb and Vinny teaming up to try to make it just them two last, as it seems like they've been trying to do all season. But we will see. There's going to be no more, oh, I need another shot after tonight. You know, these four men are really going to ep their game, because this is the end of the season. And of course he's wearing that stupid Yankee getup.
Yes, Vince Diaz making his way into tonight's match. Now, I knew who Vince Diaz was, but when the Forgotten Flame, Caleb Blaze, came out with Vince Diaz on the very first attack over a month ago, I was not expecting these two to make the name for themselves that they have across the Proving Grounds locker room.
No, I don't think anyone did, you know. We remember at the start, you know, Russell Tanaka, you know, showed himself to Jacob. That was kind of the start of this. And then, you know, Caleb Blaze did make some posts about wanting to face Jacob for the Proving Grounds title. Vinny Diaz, who I'm guessing is friends with Caleb Blaze, got involved as well. And that's kind of how this all sparked up together. Now, let's go back. Caleb Blaze has pinned Jacob on two separate occasions this season. You know, he's the only man in this match who has done so. You know, this man, a lot of people say, would have beaten Jacob if they did not interfere 2 weeks ago. We'll never know. Jacob has a huge mountain to climb if he wants to leave here tonight the true Proving Grounds champion.
As Russell Tanaka says, it's Hawaiian time here on the Proving Grounds as the Tank enters. He was pissed off about them interfering with the match between himself and Jacob, and I would be as well. All he said all month long is not only did he talk about the respect he has for the competitors in the locker room, but the respect he has for Jacob, the Proving Grounds champion. And he wanted a fair fight with the best version of Jacob that Jacob could be. And only for it to end in interference and a disqualification, I would be pissed off entering this match. And I'd honestly just try eliminating everybody if I was Russell. Eliminate those two twerps on the outside of the ring first, and then go after the champion.
I can see him do it. I can truly see him doing that here tonight. But here comes, let's say his name, Jacob. Hey, coming down to the ring. You know,
a Proving Grounds champion who has really lifted that title up as something to be wanted and to be seen across the Proving Grounds locker room.
Yes, as you know, he did take the Proving Grounds Championship from Ricky Pierce, and ever since then has been fighting and defending it as much as he can. But I will say, not the best season for Jacob. Yes, he still has the title, has had it all season, but the amount of run-ins, getting pinned twice by Caleb Blaze, you know, this is Mr. 180. This is his chance to really turn it around again here in this season of Proving Grounds.
Yeah, to no fault of his own except for being a good champion. And that's what it's all about. When you get that target on your back, people are going to come after you. You got to expect it. I know everybody in the locker room are fans of Jacob. A lot of people cheer him on. But at the same time, people are sneaky. Who knows? Caleb Blaze, the Forgotten Flame, is his nickname. And nobody knew who he was when he appeared and started attacking Jacob.
That is correct. You know, if he wasn't a star, these people wouldn't be coming after him and he wouldn't be the Proving Grounds champion. So tonight is his night, truly, to prove all the naysayers wrong. I know I've said that many times this season. It seems like something gets in the way every time, whether it's people saying he needs Russell to watch his back to make it through the season, or he needs his help, or that he couldn't beat Russell and he got saved by Caleb and Vinny. Tonight, if he wins here tonight, you can't say anything about this man. He is truly going to be the Proving Grounds champion, and there's no asterisk next to that.
I must say that this whole season has been intense, even pre-Proving Grounds Season 4, with our 2 Proving Grounds specials that we had, with Feast and Destroy and Countdown. I mean, we've seen a lot go on with Jacob as the Proving Grounds champion. Not to call all the way back, but him defeating Derek Santos in that submissions match was impressive.
That is correct. And as we see now, the allies of both sides are seemingly over from the start.
Every man in it for themselves. They want to leave this season as the Proving Grounds champion. Quick drop kick by Caleb Blaze as Russell Tanaka goes after him now. Like I said, if I was Russell, if I was the tank, I'd be trying to eliminate both Caleb Blaze and Vinny Diaz first.
Again, there's a sense of pride here tonight. I think everyone is like, okay, all the, allies, all the alignments are over the second the bell rings. This is for the biggest prize in Proving Grounds. And it's the last episode of the season. You want your face in the last scene. And you want to show everyone that you deserve to be in Shock Wrestling. And that's how to do it. And Jacob with a chair onslaught to Russell Tanaka. Remember what I said earlier? A lot of people doubting him, saying that he needed that run-in to keep the title against Russell because Russell was dominating him. And he's immediately taking it to Russell.
Oh, but look at Vinny Diaz missing that maneuver there. Caleb Blaze trying to go for a sneaky cover, but unable to do it. Jacob continuing his attack on Russell. I believe Jacob might be focused more on Russell in the sense that, hey, I deserved my match with this guy, but now I'm facing off with you two punks as well.
Yeah, this is originally going to be one-on-one, and Vinny and Caleb really ruined those plays with a chair to Jacob in the corner. Vinny and Caleb now
Diaz
in
is
control.
dangerous when chaos breaks out, picking up Jacob the champ.
Whoa, and another alley-oop into the corner, I do believe, and Caleb Blaze, double axe handle, taking everyone down.
Caleb Blaze really showing off against all the competitors, but stopped in his tracks by Jacob, the Proving Grounds champion. Biding his time, trying to trap him against the ropes.
It's the ropes. Oh, catching him. Power slam right there. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
And don't forget, folks, this is an elimination match.
A deadlift German suplex to Jacob, our champion.
Nobody has been pinned yet. Nobody being eliminated yet in this Proving Grounds bout. Our main event tonight, chokeslam by Russell Tanaka. But
Spanish fly to Jacob from Vinny Diaz right on the other side of the ring. And now a springboard splash right there. And Russell Tanaka just toying with Caleb Blaze with those clotheslines in the ring.
He's finally put that stop that they needed. Caleb Blaze was showing off against all of the competitors in this match, but now Russell is trying to put him back in his place. Jacob and Vinny going at it on the outside of the ring. Oh, Caleb able to take Russell down. 1, 2, kick out by Russell Tanaka. The question is, who's going to be eliminated first in tonight's match? Vinny Diaz with the steel steps to the face of Jacob.
Oh, and we got a elevated Boston Crab in the ring as well.
Russell Tanaka able to throw Caleb Blaze away. Oh! Moving him right out of the way again. Vinny Diaz standing tall over the champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a table being thrown in the ring now.
Chekhov's table. If you see it here in Shock Wrestling, you must use it. The table has entered the ring, and the champion is back up on his feet as he re-enters the ring now as well.
All four men really taking it to each other. Vinny Diaz getting thrown outside the ring, and a springboard dropkick to Caleb Blaze there, going for a cover.
1, 2, kick out. Russell Tanaka was watching on, allowing Jacob to do it, but Caleb Blaze was able to survive. Russell Tanaka, oh!
Only a
Drop
one
kick
count
to
right
the
there.
back of Vince Diaz. Uh-oh.
Oh, tore
Russell
the eyelids!
Tanaka, oh!
I'm surprised that's not his finishing move.
Absolutely brutal against that. Oh, running back into the ring now. Vince Diaz stopping Russell from resetting up that table. Jacob going after Caleb Blaze on the outside, but now is also. Oh no, he's not done
And
with
a running
Caleb.
senton. And Tanaka just pushing down Vince Diaz.
Oh! Russell Tanaka now picking up the chair at the table again. Punch to the face by
yeet.
Vinny Diaz. The yeet punch against the champion, Jacob.
And Caleb has
Caleb.
a steel chair, but Russell Tanaka ending
I didn't
those
even
hopes.
realize he had that.
Oh, super kick to
Oh!
Russell Tanaka. Jacob's in trouble. Jacob's in trouble.
And there's a cover.
the table.
Oh, through the table as the cover is kicked out of by Russell Tanaka. What an intense main event, fatal four-way action, elimination match. Who's going to be the last man standing for the Proving Grounds Championship? A cover by Vinny Diaz. 1, 2, 3.
what a kick
No!
out. I thought that was over for Russell Tanaka right there.
The
think that's
tank
the
is not going to get put away that easily here on the Proving Grounds. Oh, big punch by Vinny Diaz. Caleb Blaze trying to get
Omega
involved.
Driver. We haven't
Oh
seen
my
that from Vinny
God.
Diaz. This,
Absolute chaos erupts. 1, 2, 3. The
my
champ's been pinned. Vince Diaz paid the champion. We are crowning a new Proving Grounds champion here tonight. As Vince Diaz watches Caleb Blaze brutalize Russell Tanaka.
I am in shock, JVH. I don't even know what to say. I really don't.
I can't believe it. The crowd can't believe it either. Jacob pinned here tonight. Russell Tanaka rolling to the outside of the ring. Caleb and Vince teaming up. Smart tactic here against the tank, Russell Tanaka. I wouldn't be surprised, Pat, if most people are picking Russell as their winner now.
I don't know. It's going to be 2-on-1, I think, for the rest of this night now.
We have seen handicapped matches go on here in Shock Wrestling before, though. Caleb Blaze's strength picking up Russell Tanaka.
What's oh my God!
Oh, right against the post. We've seen many people bounce off these posts this season. Vince Diaz sending Russell Tanaka back inside the ring, going for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, kick it out.
Kick out. Russell Tanaka getting out of it. Caleb Blaze kind of distracted the ref a little bit there. Caleb Blaze going for the quick roll up on Vinny Diaz. 1, 2, 3.
He got rid of Vinny.
Caleb Blaze subverting expectations and pinning Vinny, eliminating him from this match. We are down to our final two competitors. Who will be crowned your new Proving Grounds champion? Knee to the face of Russell Tanaka.
It is down to Caleb and Russell Tanaka, and these are not the last two I thought we were going to see. I thought it was going to be Jacob and Russell last, but I was wrong. And a chair.
Did indeed as well. They should have went with my strategy, Pat. They should have done with what I said and went after both Caleb and Vince first, and we wouldn't be stuck in this issue. But now, my heart's going for the tank, Russell Tanaka. I want him to beat Caleb Blaze. Throwing him into the ropes.
Oh, toward the islands again.
Into a cover. 1, 2. No, a kick out. Caleb Blaze has disrespected this division, has disrespected the Proving Grounds. Russell Tanaka's pissed about that.
Last shot.
My God.
Last shot, Shining Wizard.
2, 3.
Oh, and a kick out right there.
This is insane. This is intense. Caleb Blaze stomping at the arm of Russell Tanaka, but climbing up to the top rope. Will the Forgotten Flames
450
continue to
elbow
be
drop.
forgotten? 1, 2, 3.
No, and a kick out again. A kick out again. Russell's still in it. Russell is still in it. He keeps saying all season with the t-shirts and everything, he's the ruler of Proving Grounds. This is your night to prove it. And he is not giving up that easy.
Back up on his feet, but a quick knee there by Caleb Blaze. The Forgotten Flame going back and forth with Russell Tanaka. Has a bit of the advantage. Russell grabbing onto his leg, catching him.
Power bomb! Power bomb!
Holy bleep!
Oh my God, Caleb.
He is not done yet. Doing a sequence here of lariats. Oh, drop kick onto the face of Caleb Blaze. Knocking him over onto that steel chair. Grabbing onto him again and sending him over the ropes. The tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow!
Russell Tanaka's feeling it. He's feeling the Proving Grounds Championship in his grasp. But Caleb coming back with strikes now.
Back in quick on the attacks, keeping up the momentum on his side. 1, 2, 3. No. Quick kick out by the tank. Will he be able to do it? Will he be able to get back up? Or is Caleb Blaze going to put him down and be crowned your new Proving Grounds champion? Oh no, this is dangerous territory. You don't want to set him up on the top ropes like this. Russell Tanaka, look out below. Caleb Blaze.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Timber.
Oh God, big man went down.
Shaking the whole damn arena. Caleb Blaze thinks he's got it. Picking up Russell Tanaka. No! He snuck away!
Back suplex.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Caleb Blaze. That wasn't going to be enough, Pat. It may have shifted the momentum. It may have turned the tables back onto Russell's side. But it's going to take more than that to put Caleb Blaze down. Oh, going for the kick, but unable to land it. Russell Tanaka, big hook.
Chopping him.
Oh. A multitude of chops onto Caleb Blaze to knock him down. Caleb rolling to the outside of the ring. Smart maneuver, taking a breather from the tank. The ruler of the Proving Grounds. Oh. Needed a chest there.
Oh, another shot from Russell Tanaka. Oh, Caleb with an onslaught of strikes again. Oh.
Uh-oh. Stepping right out of the way of his tracks.
Oh my God, there's the right hand. Ruler right hand.
1, 2, 3.
No champion.
The ruler of the Proving Grounds is finally crowned champion here tonight on the Proving Grounds season finale.
The ruler right hand ended this match for Caleb Blaze, and we have a new Proving Grounds champion in Russell Tanaka.
What a season it has been. We have seen many new superstars arrive and many show up and show out here on the Proving Grounds this season, but none better than the ruler, Russell Tanaka. Able to get the win here tonight against not only Caleb Blaze, but Vince Diaz and Jacob.
Oh my
God.
God.
What a match this was indeed, Pat.
Ruler right hand ended the match. 1, 2, 3. And now he truly is the ruler of Proving Grounds. Congratulations. Sorry, I am so just blown away by this match. Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations to your new Proving Grounds champion, the ruler of the Proving Grounds, the Tank, Russell Tanaka. Pat, I may be crazy, but this, I think, was the best season of the Proving Grounds that we have ever had.
You know what? I couldn't agree more with you. Thank you so much for having me this season. I'm really grateful to Shock Wrestling, to you and everyone who allowed me this opportunity to commentate. It's one of my favorite things to do other than getting in that ring and whooping ass myself.
Thank you all for joining us this season of the Proving Grounds. Now, don't forget, folks, if you are a Proving Grounds competitor and the season is currently not airing, that doesn't mean you won't appear. You could still appear on Monday Night Call, Friday Night Strike, and many of our other special events across the Shock Wrestling universe. This Sunday, live on Shockwave Sports, February 15th, the Shock Rock Rumble. Make sure you all tune in. It's going to be huge. Thank you all for watching the Proving Grounds. Good night, everybody.
And I will see you all next time.